So the hair?
Yeah. Come on.
It's getting
You
wild.
just stick your
It's
finger in
getting
an
wild.
outlet, is that what you do?
Oh, no. Kind of just wake up and go with my day. So, yeah.
Is Hop right? Were you having some doubts about how well you're playing?
I mean, just coming in, just seeing that we're kind of losing games, and I mean, it's not going really well right now. I mean, it's kind of, I'm not going to say I put it all on my back and just trying to say, like, it's my fault, but I mean, I feel like I could just do better. So, and that's one thing I just keep looking forward to is just getting better and trying to help us win. So.
Is it easy in a sense when teams don't know you and when you can just come in and kind of do your things as opposed to now being on the scouting report?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, but I mean, I'm definitely not going to change my game just because I'm on the scouting report and they know what I'm doing, and so I'm going to still play my game. But I mean, coming in at first, it was kind of, oh, they don't know who I am. They don't know what I do. So I kind of came in and just played my game. So now they know like what I'm doing. So.
Like Hop said, I mean, you're a guy, a lot of you guys aren't used to losing games like this. How difficult is that to adjust to, and how do you kind of handle the mindset of it?
I mean, it's tough. I mean, I think everybody on this team came from being like Gatorade Player of the Years in their states and winning state championships. I mean, Zay was in the national championship for high school, Geico's, all that. So, I mean, it's tough for all of us. I mean, we're still trying to really figure it out just because, I mean, we're right there every game. We're pretty up on every team, but I mean, yeah, it's tough losing these games.
Does that make it harder when you are right there in every game and knowing that if maybe a few plays go a different way that you could?
No, for sure. I mean, that's it's real tough. I mean, we're right there. We kind of vouch like we don't really want to in the moment like say like okay this is happening again. But I mean it's reality. That's what's happening. So I mean we just have to be able to change it up and like when we're up on the guys, we just got to keep going. It's not that really deep. We just got to keep playing.
Coach was talking about staying compact in the 2-3 zone, and when you do spread out, you allow the creases. But the Stanford team came back in the game by hitting like 30 footers.
For sure.
I mean, where's the fine line of going out to get somebody like John or Terrell, you know, and not leaving that space behind you?
Yeah, that's scouting reports. I mean, Terry, shooter. I mean, they got shooters on the team, so it's just more of we got to know which guys is going to make the big plays at the end of the shot clock. So, I mean, that's just really up to us. So, if we everybody just have to play their part, and then that's what's going to help us just play good defense.
I know everybody's disappointed by what's happened, but has anybody been really mad about it, that it's, you know, you were a certain kind of team before, you lose a player, and all of a sudden everything changes? Have you guys had to talk this out? You know, trust issues, that kind of thing?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we talk about it a lot. I mean, we feel like we trust each other, but we just have to all put it together. So, I mean, it's tough losing Quade. Quade's great. I mean, you see what he was putting up when he was on the court. So, I mean, I feel like we trust each other. We like each other. It's just we just got to keep playing hard throughout the whole game. So, not just a couple spurts and then hanging our heads when something doesn't go well for us.
Hey, just as the point guard and as the young point guard, is it fair or not fair to like take responsibility for how the offense is doing? I mean, obviously you can't control how guys shoot.
Yeah, for sure.
But it kind of always goes to the point guard.
So that that's fair. Personally for me, I mean, I don't know how other point guards feel, but just coming in now, running the offense and stuff. I mean, I feel like it's fair to kind of put something on my back. I mean, that's just the type of guy I am. Like, I take criticism, constructive criticism a lot. So I mean, I just go with it and just make sure I got to lead my guys.
So then, in these past two games, when the offense scores 56 and 55 points, just what's not working with the offense?
Well, I mean, of course, we have to put the ball in the bucket, so that's a big thing. So, but I mean, a lot of once we're running and we're sharing the ball one more passes, that's like when we're playing at our best. So I mean, we're not stagnant and going one-on-one with guys. That's probably that's when we're not scoring the highs and getting the 80s and stuff. So we just got to play together and just get the ball moving.
You guys have had a lot of different rotations this year. Has it been difficult trying to find that kind of chemistry when you're getting thrown on the court with a bunch of different guys and not necessarily the same every night?
I mean, it's not just because in practice we do a lot of that. So we switch around rotations and playing with you guys. Like, we'll go purple and gold, different guys is on each team. So, I mean, like, that helps us a little bit. But, like, during the game, I mean, we just have to get a flow, like, whoever's in the game, so.
Marcus, now that you've had the last 5-6 weeks to really kind of get to know what's going on the court, and given your skill set, what's been required from you, do you think, given to fit with what this team needs?
For sure. Required for me, just being a point guard, I mean, I know for sure I could play the 1 and the 2, just personally. But right now, I definitely just, my requirement is just being able to get everybody the ball, getting everybody in their flow, confidence, get everybody going, Jaden going, Isaiah getting the ball, Nas, I mean, everybody. I just getting them into their rhythm and just making sure they have the confidence to play good.
How difficult has that been, especially with Isaiah getting double, triple team, being in the scout now, that kind of thing? How difficult that?
I mean, it is pretty difficult. I mean, you can see it. I mean, they're doing double teams. They're playing the scout, how their coaches is telling them to play on defense, offense. So, I mean, I'm just learning. I'm learning every week, every game that we're playing. So I'm picking up a lot of things that's going on with whoever we're playing.
You guys have had several games where you've gone through 7 minutes without scoring, without a field goal. Is there a common thread there that you're seeing in the offense of where things are going wrong in those stretches?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of yeah, for sure. Like when we're not scoring like that, that's more like when we're thinking about ourselves and like, okay, I need to get a shot. When we honestly, we could just, if we're playing how we played when we went up on the teams, we just have to do that the whole time. I mean, we kind of go away from what's working, which isn't that good. So, I mean, yeah, it's more about just doing what we have to do to win.
One more, guys. Did you have any reaction to the announcement of the new facilities? I think you're going to get it for 1 year in your career to be able to go to this, high-level practice facility.
Yeah, I honestly haven't even heard of it. Yeah, I don't think I'm in the media like that. So
Taj Mahal.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of it like that. Yeah.
Hey, with 5 games left in this season, for this team, success would look like what?
It's winning games for sure, and just being able to build off and confidence with each other. I mean, once we're going into the tournament for the Pac-12 tournament, I feel like we have the confidence and we feel like nobody's really messing with us, and we're real confident in how we're playing and in our guys. And I feel like it's going to be hard to beat us, for sure.
Okay, on that note, it's like Coach's biggest psycho out there, so.
Wow.
Thank you.